Hello boys and girls, I hope you're ready for bed, you've brushed your teeth, you've washed your face and you're in bed. So, tonight's story is going to be called Shipshape. Now, Andrex and little Ted had been going on Pause Tube, which is sort of like YouTube, but in Doggyville it's called PawTube. And recently they've been learning on PawTube about the legend of Candytopia. Now, if you don't know what Candytopia is, it is basically a giant land full of candy. Now, Andrex and little Ted were curious and wanted to find out if the legend of Candytopia was real. But unfortunately, they had to go by boat or plane. Unfortunately, Andrex's helicopter had broken down after the chase with the weasel, so he was unable to use that. And it takes a lot of money to make a plane. And Andrex didn't have that much money, so they had to go by boat. But first, they had to build the base. What shall we have it as? Woof woof, said Andrex to little Ted. I have no idea. Woof woof, Arr, said little Ted to Andrex. So they decided to go through all of the bases that they could find. They had a metal one, which was sleek and streamlined. They had a big pirate shippy one, which was called the Yo-Ho-Ho. But they didn't like how it looked, so they decided not to use that one. And there was a stone one. It was called Battle Ready. But when they put it on the water, you can guess what happened, boys and girls. Plop! Sank straight to the bottom. So that left only the metal one. So they decided to go with the metal one. But in those days, there were pirates. So they needed some weapons to defend themselves with. Little Ted said, "Nuclear bombs!" But Andrex was like, maybe not. We really don't want that much. And then Andrex suggested, maybe some missiles. And little Ted was like, okay. So they built the base and put some missiles on it at the front. And then Andrex said, we need a cockpit now. And then they found some spare cockpits in Andrex's garage. So they cobbled together some stuff and they ended up with some different cockpits. There was a circle one, a square one, and a particularly streamlined one, which was very flat. But it gave a very good view and added to the boat's speed. So they decided to test them out. Now, the Sophia one, they tested out first. Now, they tried to fix it on, but it looked very weird. to have a sphere, and there wasn't really much of a way to get in. God damn it, said Andrex. We'll have to try another one. So, next they tried the square one, but it was big and blocky, and they didn't really know where to put it. So Andrex was like, nope, not that one. They only left the streamlined one. So they put it on the boat, and it fitted just perfectly. Next, they needed a form of power. Immediately, little Ted was like, sails! Mandrix was like, no, we need maximum capacity speed here. I suggest jets. And then little Ted was like, oh yes, jets. So they put 3 jets on, and boy did it go fast when they tested it out. Well, boys and girls, I'll tell you what happened next. They sailed off with a map and a compass to try and find Candytopia. So, that's all that I have time for today, boys and girls. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the story, and dream of boats.